everybody, welcome back to my channel, A Lady of Huntington. Today we're going to be making some kiss biscuits. So again, using my old cookbook, we have a recipe in here for kiss biscuits, as you can see. So it's telling us we need 8 ounces of flour, and 8 ounces is equivalent to 1 cup. A pinch of salt, 4 ounces of butter, which is equivalent to half a cup. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of corn flour, 4 ounces of sugar, which is equivalent to half a cup, 1 egg, and some flavouring. And of course, we'll be using some vanilla. So, I don't know if you've made these before, but come along and have a look, and let's get on with it. Now, just to let you know, I'm not going to be putting in baking powder because I'll be using self-raising flour. All right, let's get started. So what we need to put into our bowl first is sift dry ingredients, add egg, beat well. So we're not going to do it the way that they have said. We are going to put the butter into our mixer. I'm going to do it the way I know how to do it. I don't know if when somebody's actually written this recipe down, they may have not written it down correctly. So as far as I'm concerned, we mix the butter and the sugar until creamy, and then we will add in of doing this on a different angle to see if this is actually going to help you actually see a bit better. So I'm not sure if we're going to get there or not, but we'll try it this way for today and then go on from there. So we'll turn that up a little bit because we want it nice and fluffy. So we want to get as much air into this as we possibly can. I'm sorry if it seems like you're watching sideways, but we're trying to figure out how to actually get away from those black sides on our videos. So this is the way we're trying to do it. We will put in our pinch of salt. See how that's coming quite light now, in colour that is. That's what we're after. So we'll stop that, and I'm going to add in the egg, and then we're going to beat that again, and I'll put in our vanilla as well. There's our egg, and some vanilla, just eyeball it. If you don't like vanilla, you can leave it out, or you can add almond or extract or something like that. Let's beat these together. Okay, that's all come together. So now we're adding the flour and the corn flour. So in goes our corn flour. And our flour. Alright, pop this down, and then we'll get those incorporated. A little bit slower this time. We don't want our flour going everywhere. Now, if you don't know what kiss biscuits are, it's 2 biscuits, and you pop them, roll this mixture out nice and flat. And then we're going to cut it out with cookie cutters. This does not look like, we might need to add some more flour, I think. And again, with cooking, you know, if it's not looking like the consistency you need it to be, and if you haven't made these before, you know, you're kind of not going to know, but we need to be able to roll this mixture out, and then we're cutting it out with cookie cutters, and then what happens is they get sandwiched together with jam, and then you ice the top of them. That's still not quite enough. We might need to pop that up. See, that's way too sticky to roll out. Yes. Not going to need a lot, so that's the last of that packet. I'll add in a little bit more. And we'll see how this one goes. That's better. Okay, let's pick up the bottom. We'll take everything off this beater here, and we'll take that out just so we can scrape our sides down. And I don't know if you can see, I think you probably can, in the bottom there's a little bit of mixture which hasn't mixed in. That's fine, because it will do once we actually get it out and onto our mat. Okay, off that comes. Move all that to the side. All right, so we're not actually using our mat today. We're just going to put a nice clean surface here and clean hands as always. I always do all of that prior to starting cooking. Alrighty, can you see? Right, so we're just going to get that into a little bit of a, don't want too much flour. I like to put it into kind of like a ball, because we're going to be, you can make any shapes you want. All right, I think that's kind of like our ball, or our circle, rather, not a ball. It's a ball in your hands, and then you flatten it out a little bit, it becomes a circle. So let's grab our rolling pin. One here. All right, put some flour around that. The flour on there. Now, I would normally double this mixture, but as you know, we're now empty nesters, so we don't do that. We kind of want it, you don't want it too thick, because you're going to be doubling these. Obviously, when you cut them out and then you're putting them together on top of one another, the biscuits are going to be quite large, so, or thick. We don't want them too thick. I mean, it's everyone's preference. If you like them that way, by all means do them that way, but this is what we do. Just cut them out, and then hopefully they're going to lift off nicely. Our boat is actually moving from one marina to the next today, so I'll be heading down there shortly to watch it coming to its new home, which is super exciting for us. So I will bring you along for that as well. Let's grab our tray. I did have somebody ask me whether we had spray instead of using baking paper all the time. I do, so we'll use it in this one. I'm just going to use canola spray. And I'm going to use one of my little lifters to pop our cookies out and onto our tray. Our oven is on, so we'll be cooking these in an oven of 180 degrees. I'll stop you there, I'll continue doing this and we'll come back. Okay, this is our first tray. Oops, where's our camera? Here, so that's our first tray done. That's off into the oven now. I'll let you know once they're actually done. Okay, so our cookies are out, or the first tray. So they've cooked up very nicely. They're lovely on the bottom as well. So this is all we expect from our cookies. They don't rise a huge amount because, as I said to you, once we actually put the filling inside, we're going to sandwich them together. So we don't want really, really thick cookies because I don't know about you, but I just think that would be a bit ick. You want to be able to taste the cookie on either side with the jam without it just being too big and too thick and too gluggy, if I'm making any sense. Anyway, I'll come back and show you the next step. Okay guys, so what I've got in here is just some icing sugar and some butter, and I'm just whisking it together. Until it's nice and smooth like that. That's plenty because we've only got a few biscuits we're doing, because remember we're going to be, pop that out of the way over there, it's going to be doubled up. We'll show you that. Let me get rid of this little bit of a mess. I thought I did it in a deep enough bowl, but never mind, that's fine. Alrighty, so then we're going to get some jam and undo that. I always have my trusty knife handy. If you can't get a jar lid off, what do? I stick it like that. And then it comes right off. Nice and easy. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is grab one of our cookies. We're going to pop some jam in the center. I have flour all over my apron. And then we're going to get another one and place on top. So that's as simple as that. Then we will get, let me grab something else. Then we'll grab some of our icing and just pop it on the top like that. You can use whatever type of icing you like. We like just the icing sugar and the butter. And then we can get some sprinkles. You don't have to do this, but if you want to, it's very cute. There is your cookie. So that's how they turn out. Let's have a taste. Oh, they are yummy. They're really nice. Anyhow, I'll get and finish the rest of these, then I'll come back and show you. Okay, well here are our finished Kiss biscuits. You could obviously do any colour you liked. I just happen to want to do the bright pink. Anyhow guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so and become part of our little family. Have a wonderful day everybody. I'll talk to you soon.